Hello YouTube, my name is Jay. I'm just coming to you with the new YouTuber tag. I thought I'd answer a few questions about myself, so I'll be using my phone to read the questions. So the first question is, what is your name? It's a really complicated question because I've got a full name, I've got a nickname, I've got the name I use on YouTube, and then I've also got the name that was legally my name, 2 years ago when I changed my name. So I've got plenty of names for the purpose of YouTube. But for the purpose of YouTube, my name is Jade Josia, and that's the name I've chosen. It's got really no significance. No personal significance, no professional significance. It's just a name I chose that is related to my real name. I go by Jay. I've always been called by a letter. People have never bothered to give me a more sort of a cooler nickname. I go by a letter. It works for me. Where am I from? That is also a really complicated question. Nothing is ever easy. So I was born in Zambia. I have lived in South Africa, America, and I'm now in Australia. I live in North Queensland now, so my videos are coming to you from Northern Queensland. Is this your first channel? Absolutely. And what is your channel about? So at the moment my channel is mostly about hair. There are a few things I want to expand on. I want to probably talk a little bit more about my experience as a junior doctor, and I probably want to talk a little bit more about as my experience as a Zambian in Australia, but also as a Zambian planning to go back to relocate back to Zambia. So I think there'll be quite a lot of things to talk about later. I'm also really interested in probably starting some small businesses, so I think that channel might also be a bit about that as well. And what inspired you to make videos? Actually, so there is a YouTuber called Bronze Goddess. She is a lock. I started watching her because of her lock videos, but she is been writing books, and she's a Christian YouTuber who gives advice, and she gives life coaching. She does all of these things, and she just really inspired me because she is she's a Christian who has integrity, but is also gorgeous and talks about I guess frivolous things like hair, but then also talks about really serious things and inspires people. So I think she's really pretty awesome. So she inspired me to just say, why not make the video now? Why not start making YouTube videos now? Sorry, that's weird. The best thing about YouTube, definitely the best thing about it, I don't know, it's probably a bit too early to say. I've only been doing this for for a few weeks, so what do I know? But I reckon the best thing is it's easy to do, it's easy to start, and anybody can do it, and it gives you access to the whole world, which in fact is also really related to why I started a YouTube channel. I've moved to a new town and I'm feeling really lonely, and I'm feeling like I don't have any black friends. I don't have any young single friends. I'm missing people like me in a lot of ways, and so I thought, why not be connected to the rest of the world? And I think that's a really cool feature of YouTube. The worst thing about YouTube, it's probably, I don't know, it's a bit hard to get started. It feels like there's this giants on YouTube, and then there's like 1 billion people at the bottom, but I think that's not entirely true. So I think it just requires a bit of effort. So I don't know. The worst thing about YouTube is probably the people, and that's the worst thing about anywhere, because there's people. Some are going to be good people, some are going to be bad people, and I think there's nothing you can do about that. Wherever there's people, there's going to be both good and bad, and I think I'm coming into contact with some really cool people on YouTube, and occasionally you get some really horrible people, but you can't get away from that. So I'm not really bothered. If you could change one thing about your channel, what would it be? Again, I really think my channel is really young to think about that. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But I'm actually really excited about the contact I'm getting. I've already got a few subscribers, which is really cool, because those are not people that I had to sort of drag in the streets and say, watch my video. It's people who found my video and actually my videos and want to watch more, and that's really exciting. So I don't know what I would change about my channel. It would probably be other people will tell me what they think I should change about my channel. What are your goals when it comes to YouTube? So I think it's really about connecting with other people, so connecting with people who have similar hair to me, connecting with people who have similar values to me, but also connecting with different people, people who are different from me and who can teach me something and, you know, expose me to something different. So I'm really excited. I think my goals is just about growing my circle beyond the tiny little town that I live in. And any advice for new YouTubers, do it. That is my only advice. I'm actually having so much fun. I was really terrified. I thought that editing videos would be really hard work. It turns out it isn't. Well, I mean, it's a bit hard, but it's not as hard as I thought it would be. I thought I would need really fancy equipment. I watched a video where they were talking about all these fancy lights and the umbrellas and all that other stuff, but nah. I mean, you don't really need all of that. Just get started, and it's really, really fun. And I think once you get started, you begin to sort of, what's the word? I think once you get started, you begin to decide what's more important to you. So I'm actually really enjoying making hair videos, which means I'm doing my hair more, which is actually making work more fun, because every day people at work are like, oh, what different style do you have today? And I'm really enjoying that. And so I think when you start making the videos, you begin to find what you really enjoy doing, and that is so much fun. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Why don't you subscribe, like, maybe comment?